Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to tell you something that completely changed the way I think about success. Most people believe rich people learn faster because they're smarter, but that's not true. In fact, some of the wealthiest people in the world aren't the smartest people in the room. Yet they keep getting richer. They build bigger companies, make better decisions, and adapt faster than everyone else. So what's their secret? Why do some people spend 10 years learning a lesson while others learn it in 10 days? The answer has nothing to do with IQ. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why learning speed may be the most valuable asset you can ever build. Let's begin. Part 1. The biggest lie about success. Most people think success comes from intelligence. They believe that if they had a higher IQ, a better education, or more talent, everything would change. But look around. How many brilliant people do you know who struggle financially? How many highly educated people live paycheck to paycheck? And how many successful entrepreneurs dropped out of college or never had elite degrees? The truth is uncomfortable. Knowledge alone does not create wealth. Applied knowledge does. And that's where the game changes. Because wealthy people don't necessarily learn more, they learn faster, and more importantly, they apply faster. While most people spend months analyzing an opportunity, successful people test it. While others are still researching, they're already collecting feedback, and feedback is where real learning happens. Part 2. The hidden advantage of the rich. Imagine two people. Both read the same business book. Both watched the same videos. Both learned the same strategy. The first person says, "Interesting, I'll think about it." The second person says, "I'm going to try it tomorrow." 6 months later, who learned more? The second person. Not because they studied harder, because they entered the real classroom, the marketplace. Most people confuse information with experience, but experience teaches lessons information never can. Every mistake contains data. Every failure contains feedback. Every attempt creates learning. The rich understand this. That's why they move faster. Not because they know the answer, but because they know they can find the answer. Part 3. Why poor people learn slower. This may sound harsh, but many people don't actually have a learning problem. They have a fear problem. They fear making mistakes. They fear looking foolish. They fear losing money. They fear being judged. So instead of taking action, they consume more content. Another podcast, another YouTube video, another course, another year passes and nothing changes. The wealthy understand something different. Mistakes are not the opposite of success. Mistakes are the price of success. Every millionaire has made expensive mistakes. The difference is they paid for the lesson and moved on. Most people keep trying to avoid the lesson. Part 4. The learning loop that creates wealth. Successful people operate in a simple cycle. Learn, apply, fail, adjust, repeat. That's it. No secret formula, no hidden shortcut. The speed of this cycle determines the speed of your growth. If you complete this cycle once a year, progress is slow. If you complete it once a month, progress accelerates. If you complete it every week, your life changes dramatically. The goal is not perfection. The goal is iteration. The faster you improve, the faster you win. Part 5. Why investing in yourself creates massive returns. Most people focus on investing money, but before money multiplies, skills multiply. Imagine spending $1,000 on a skill that helps you earn an extra $500 every month. Within 2 months, you've recovered the investment. After that, every dollar is profit. Now compare that to leaving the same $1,000 sitting idle. The wealthy understand that skills often produce returns far greater than traditional investments. That's why they spend heavily on education, mentors, books, networking, and coaching. Not because they like spending money, because they understand leverage. One new skill can increase income for decades. Part 6. The most powerful question. Every successful person eventually asks a different question. Most people ask, how can I make more money? Successful people ask, what skill would make me more valuable? Because money follows value, and value follows skills. If you become better at solving problems, communicating, selling, leading, negotiating, building, or creating, money eventually follows. That's how wealth is built. Not through luck, not through shortcuts, but through becoming more useful to more people. Part 7. The final lesson. Here's the truth. The rich don't learn faster because they're smarter. They learn faster because they act faster. They test faster. They fail faster. They adapt faster. And every year, that small advantage compounds. The gap becomes enormous. So if you feel stuck right now, stop asking, what do I need to learn next? Instead, ask, what do I need to apply today? Because your future won't be determined by what you know. It will be determined by what you do with what you know. And that single shift can change everything. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. See you in the next video.